Let's take a look at corn. Is corn going higher or is corn going lower? My name is Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is June the 11th, 2025. And the first chart we'll look at is the corn futures continuous chart. And we can see this chart here is the monthly chart. And each of these two moving averages are, the purple is the 200-month moving average and the green is the 50-month moving average. You might say what you want about moving averages, but just take a look at how significant, in my opinion, this 200-month moving average has been over time. I would say it's acted as some sort of resistance here and now. Now, look at this. We're finding selling stepping in since the start of the year. We're seeing it acting as resistance. The 200-month moving average is acting as resistance. The 50-month is overhead, and of course that's the quicker moving average, and it's starting to decline. So we really want to see what happens. We really need this moving. We need to get above this purple 200-month moving average. We need to get above 480, let's say, before we can have conviction of a rally to the upside on the monthly chart. Now, the weekly chart tells a little different story. Again, we have our two moving averages. This is the 200-week moving average overhead. It's declining. It's purple, and we're finding some support right now from this 50-week moving average. Now look at the 50-week moving average. It's been significant, I would argue, in the past. It seems to be, price seems to find some reaction at those levels. Now there's multiple factors going into why that might be, but there are enough eyes on the 50-week moving average, in my opinion, that's getting a reaction there. Right now we're finding some support from that level. This is going to be critical, in my opinion. I think we really need to see a closing week above this 50-week moving average, which is approximately 438, 439, somewhere in there. So if we get above 440 for a closing of the week, I think we can maybe see a rally back up to this 540 level over time. But maybe back to $5 is what we should really just focus on in the meantime. But I don't think a rally is out of the question, but it's getting trickier. The daily chart it's not as bullish. I would say it's bearish. We're below this 200-day moving average in purple. It's rising, but we're still below it. That old saying, expect nothing good to happen below 200-day moving average, and I would argue that's exactly what's happening. Since it's broke down below there, we haven't had a closing, broke down below there in end of May. We haven't closed above it since then. So we really want to keep an eye on these moving averages. We need to get above 440 for a close this week before we can become optimistic in a rally in the price of corn. My name is Trent Klarenbach. Sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.